The Kenyan government estimates that traffic snarl-ups in Nairobi cost the economy up to $600,000 a day. As the middle class grows, so too is the number of cars on the Kenyan capital's roads. A young Kenyan innovator has made an app that helps motorists navigate their way out of the nightmare that is Nairobi traffic.
Growing up in the village in Western Kenya, Laban Okune dreamt of being in what was then seen as mainstream careers, a doctor or a teacher. It is only when he was admitted to the university to study commerce that he decided to switch to the inaugural computer engineering class. This was the first time he saw a computer. It is as a 2008 computer engineering graduate sought employment that he saw one of the gaps in Kenya's transport sector, a problem that affected many commuters plying various routes within the capital, Nairobi, using public transportation, the matatu as it is known in Kenya.
Which matatu do I take to get here? So I had, as a new person in the city, I had the same challenges. So I was like, oh, I wish there was somewhere that I could just query this information.
That remained a thought. Fast forward to 2012, Okune, now employed and driving, saw yet another gap in the transport sector, Nairobi traffic.
You're rushing to this meeting, you drive straight into like a truck that has just blocked the whole road. And then it got me thinking, like, I'm sure there were people who witnessed this, like people knew this, but like there was no way of communicating this information. So I'm blindly driving into traffic when I would have avoided it.
It was time to get a solution. Okune joined the ever-growing Kenyan tech scene with a solution, Motorists, a platform that crowdsources information on the country's transport sector. Motorists is a mobile, web, as well as text-based application currently being used by more than 200 people daily.
We source content from social media, from our mobile apps, from our website, and we've created this thing where now we propagate the same back to the crowd through the same channels.
Traffic congestion, the Kenyan government estimates, cost the Nairobi economy at $600,000 a day. Motorists is seeking to change this through an application that helps Kenyans evade traffic. From a one-man show, Motorists now employs 8 people. It is already making money through advertisements on the various platforms. Okune says he's now targeting to influence policy decisions on Kenya's transport and infrastructure sector through trend analysis using data that he collects through various Motorists platforms. Kenya is just the start, he says.
We are targeting most of the African capitals, and then move with Indonesia, and then there's also a gap. So we've done a bit of market research, and we've seen that the same model can be replicated in these cities that are facing the same challenges.
As South Africa marks the Youth Month this June, Okune has a challenge for young graduates still waiting to get employed.
Look at the gaps that exist, that there's a lot of teething problems that can be solved using technology. So if they can give a shot at that and create more employment, that would be better rather than sticking to like waiting to be employed. Because what happens if there's no employment?
A lesson that Kenyan techies are not taking lightly. For them, any challenge can be solved with an app. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.